This is where all the wastewater, you see all these tanks, these are the septic tank, the old system. So all the waste will come through here, but the septic tank doesn't work anymore. But I'll show you what we do. Yeah, these tanks are no more working because when we came in, they were all full of stones. So now this is, come, I'll show you the raw sewage. This raw sewage, we'll pump it to the front, channel to the front of the pond. Raw sewage coming in, and it goes through. Now because dry season, we install a deep water well, yeah, 100 feet down, and we stop it for a while and you start again. So we have it running because during the dry season, for 4 years, everything dry up, so the plants die and they do not do the work. So what we do is, the first part, the sediment settle down and it will flow down. It will be treated by the water plants. I'll show you the water plants. The first water plant that is in the water is called water mimosa or touch me not. This is the traditional mimosa where you touch it, it will close. Yeah, it will close. But the one in the water will do similar, but they are much bigger and they are edible. But here when you're treating the wastewater, we don't eat them. They take heavy metal out. Yeah, and the microbes are living under the roots of the plant. So the microbes are actually doing the work. 90% of the work is not the plant, but it's the microbes that's living in the roots of the water plant. The second plant that is there is sort of dried up. It's called cattail. Cattail, again, heavy metal. Different type of plants work in taking off different nutrients from the wastewater. To the plant is nutrient. To us is chemical. It is poisonous material. Now this is the mimosa that I mentioned. That again, it closes. It doesn't have thorns. It's edible. Yeah.
This looks like a bird of paradise.
Yes. It is the family of the ginger, and it is also a water plant, and it's used to treat again heavy metals. Yeah. So all these plants, what you see, it can be for your garden, for your room, but nature has a use for it. The other one is like a potato. Again, it is used for taking, when it's flooded, neutral or heavy metal from the water. Why I say heavy metal? Because copper, iron, these are things that you cannot filter. It's toxic to human. So you need to have the plants to take it out. Yeah, they will convert with the microbes. They will convert to plant food, and it's absorbed by the plant.
You can smell this? Will it
The
smell like
least,
ginger?
the least you can smell is aromatic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Another plant for heavy metal is vetiver, origin from India. Now with the last plant here, where you can see some ducks there, it's called water hyacinth. Water hyacinth is very well known. It's one of the fastest growing plant in the world. In 2 weeks it doubles up. We have to put a net there to control its growth so that or else they will overtake all the other plants in the pond. Now that one is good at heavy metal. You have about 6 different water plants now. Pandanus, mimosa, cattail, the bird of paradise, the ginger family. You've got water lily, water hyacinth.
And the ducks love it.
You got vetiver. Now all these plants has now treated the water to almost class 1. It's class 1 water, 99% without bacteria.
No chemicals.
No
the
chemical, no
plants
heavy
do
metal.
The job.
Now I will show you technically. You can almost drink, no smell. Yeah, no smell.
Healthy,
Yes.
clean water, processed,
Naturally.
treated naturally with plants And the ducks are enjoying
Yes.
themselves.
The duct is to provide oxygen for the fish and the plant. So instead of using an aerator where you use energy, the ducks swimming in the water produce the oxygen for the fish and the plants.
This proves that it's been tested, that the water is clean. You don't need chemicals. You can do it naturally.
That's right.
You check it
Every
very
6
often.
months, and here it shows you what it says. pH value, BOD, COD, such as mercury, cadmium, chromium, arsenic. Now, all this is A. When you have all A, that means class 1.
That's what you want.
Yeah, and or else I wouldn't dare to sort of taste the water in my mouth without this chemical check. Yeah.
Over 30 different tests
Yes.
to be sure that we're getting clean, healthy water.
That's right.
And you talk about which
Yeah, all the
plants
different
do
plants are
their
down there.
work for you.
Correct.
Free!
Correct. Free.